Okay, as the two earlier exercises, I made a screen capture of exercise 637. We did this one in class the other day. So I'll repeat it for good measure here on video. Again, this is a screen capture. The resolution's sloppy. Let me DI to distance. And yeah, it's a little bit undersized, so things won't line up with it. We only got layer 0, the one drawing that comes with blank new drawings. Again, your system administrator ought to set up every layer you ever need, along with text styles, dimension styles, useful repetitive symbols called blocks. So anyway, let's get back here. We'll do this exercise. I believe this one is done with low tech, just the lines and the LT scale within properties, adjusting the gap size. LT scale, I believe, remains 1.0. As a brand new drawing with ACAD.dwt template has. Let's see. Let's start with the line icon on layer 0. Let's see. Well, on second thought, let's start with circles. This is a diameter of 1 circle and a diameter of 4 arc. Some say that arc should be dimensioned by radii, but I don't know. I got some mixed feelings of that. Anyway, click circle diameter. We'll make a 1 unit diameter circle. We'll click circle diameter again. Hover, no snap, and the diameter of the arc is 4. And it's not sure if it's dimensioned properly, but the center of the through hole lines up with these flat surfaces. Click line, O snap at the quadrant. Hello. Okay, this might be a little more complicated. Let's make the 7 unit line and move it into possession. 7. We'll move it from there to the center. Okay, from each side, we want to go 4 units down. Okay, line, 4 units down. We'll continue on 2 units to the right. 0.75 straight up. 3 units to the left. And we can mirror everything there. Okay. 2, 3. It looks like these holes are centered by the dimensions. Let's draw a guideline circle of 1. And that'll give us the what'll eventually be the hidden lines. Let's draw another guideline circle of 2. And those, the 2 unit circle hidden lines go only deep 1 unit. Click 1, polar track to the left, and 1 polar track to the left. We can lose these 2 guideline circles now. And what else? Connect the dots. Let's trim some stuff. Oops, maybe I want to undo that. Yeah, still want to leave the through hole hidden lines. Guess it's time to mirror. Click mirror, select these lines, hidden line. That's going to guide us to do this hidden line and this hidden line. Enter. Mirror it about the center of the circle. I should have mirrored more while I was thinking of it. Didn't think fast enough. I believe that's all that's missing. There we go. Enter. Okay, looking at the dimensions, the center line is centered from on this side to this side. I'll draw the center line to get started with. Guess it's time to trim away. Click trim, click, click, click. Would have been easier if I'd selected cutting edges, but didn't think fast enough. Okay, once we get layers built, I think we're well underway. Let's draw some center lines on layer 0. As usual, I want to scale the center lines by a factor of 1.3. Base point of the scale command. Oh, my command prompt's way off there. I'll fix that. 1.3 enter. Hello. Yeah, that's right. Let's drag the command area back to the middle. Let's enlarge it to nuts. I lost my capability of enlarging the command line window. There's the workaround on my list of tutorial video files. I'll just deal with it as it is now. Continue on. We want to scale this by 1.3. So we'll click scale, select that, enter. Base point, which should be midpoint, and type 1.3. Okay, I think we need layers to continue this. Is it time to build layers? Yeah, why not? Click layer properties. 0 is selected. That's the only layer created on a blank new drawing. We'll click new. I want center. We'll make that a color red. My standard, use your department standards. And we want the center layer to be centered line type. Click continuous. It ain't loaded. Click load. Scroll down, center. While we're here, let's hold the control button and also select hidden. So we got those two, center and hidden, selected. Click OK. Center is the selected layer, so let's assign the selected layer to be center line type. Okay, let's select layer 0. So the new layer will be a clone of the selected layer. Click OK. Let's make this hidden. Yep. And let's pick a darker shade of blue. As always, I forget, I still don't have the handout handy. Click OK. Hidden layer needs to be hidden line type, so click on continuous and assign the hidden layer the hidden line type. Oh, we also need object. Object. We'll make it a darker shade of green. Again, I don't forget what's required in the handout. We'll make that continuous. Oh, and the object layer should be the heaviest layer so it prints out nice and bold. I've been using 0.50. Some departments might say 0.80, whatever your department standard is for the object lines. We got all. What the heck? Let me make a guideline layer. Guidelines. Make them a shade of orange. Click OK, leaving layer 0, the current layer. Okay, let's select that center line, move it to the center layers, enter to deselect, select those two lines, center layer. And what the heck, we'll get, hold the shift button to deselect. Okay, hold the shift button to deselect. Whoops. No, we'll fix it if that is necessary. Object. Okay, good. We got it. We already scaled this. Let's set the Linetype Scale multiplier within properties. 0.5 is quite common for these exercises. Looks good. Okay, the center line through matches the handout. We need to select these and change them to the hidden layer. Do they shine right? Let me pause recording. Okay, I'm back again. Let's pan. We're finished with the front view. Again, this early in your training, we won't worry about the placing the dimension. That'll come later in your class. Let's work on the right side view. Okay, let's move this further away to make space so the right side view can be to the right of the front view. I'll intentionally be careful that the views we draw do not line up and are at a different scale than the screen capture. As before, let's make current the guidelines layer and machine gun a bunch of guidelines to start the right side view. There's the first one. Let's copy it from critical point to critical point. I think I got them all. Whoa, that's sloppy. All right, we'll fix that by moving these from that endpoint to that quadrant. Enter and move that one from that endpoint to that quadrant. Got a little careless there. Hello, I forgot that guy. Okay, copy. We'll select this one, enter, copy him to that endpoint. Enter to finish the copy command. Okay, let's set current the object layer and draw a line. I'll pick a point at random, come down. I'll trim away. I should have used the nearest OSNAP override. Okay, let's offset this line the 2.75 distance. 2.75, enter. Select what we want to offset, move and select which direction we want to offset. Once I trim away, I can use that midpoint to do these circles. Let me do that right now while I'm thinking of it. Okay, let's draw these circles then. We're still on object layer current. I'll hit escape or enter to finish the trim command. We'll launch the circle center diameter icon. And let's see, this is a 1 unit diameter through hole. And the counter bore is 2. Circle center diameter, O-snap at the center or midpoint, diameter of 2. All right, we're well on our way. Let's change the layer to hidden and draw these 3 hidden lines. Hidden line. We'll show the edge of the hole in the hidden line. Enter to invoke the last used command, and let's see. We got a hidden line here at the bottom. Go back to solid, or I'm sorry, object, and put a solid object line there to there. Let's freeze the guideline layers. Probably could erase them just as well. In the rare, unlikely case I need to recover them again, I'll simply freeze them. Okay, what happened here? Hit F2 to, whoa. Okay, why is this showing so much? Oh, that's right, because I can't resize the command area. Again, the bottom or far down the list of videos are tips of how to fix these glitches. I can't remember if this is one that I got to close and reopen or how to fix it. Let's work on center lines. Okay, I should have converted, trimmed and converted a guideline to the center line. Oh, actually, it's an object line with just little whiskers on either side. Looks like I cropped the screen capture a little too small. All right, let's draw. We're on layer object. We'll start there. We'll stop there to there. Since this is a separate line, enter to delete, to unselect, we can erase it. Yeah, I think we're set. Let's move that to the center layer. Escape to deselect it. Let's scale it by Burgener's typical 1.3, enter. What else? Let's set current the center layer and make these sniper scope target bullseyes, whatever you call them. Scale them up by a factor of 1.3. I got it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is a visible line. We're looking at this sharp corner. Rats, always something. All right, let's reduce the length of this. I'll back it up there and draw a object line from there and across. Select this and grip edit it. We want the center line to kind of peek out from behind the object line. By the way, if we tap the line weight display icon, you can see the difference on the screen. Of course, this varies depending on the resolution of your monitor, so don't take it to the bank that this is the way it's going to print out. It'll literally print out with the line weight shown here on the object layer. How did I get 0.50 for guideline? Let's drop that down, say to 0 for default. Okay. Let's mirror this center line across the midpoint. There, and that tells the machinist that, hey, although the object line has priority, keep in mind there also exists a center line for the center of this through hole there. I think we're done, aren't we? Oh, I got to scale this. No, I already did. Double checking, everything looks good. Remember, this is a screen capture that excuse me, I didn't have line weights turned on, so the object lines are just minimal width. Glancing back and forth. I believe we're done. To tidy it up a bit, I'll move this side view a bit closer to the front view for the sake of the final plot. That's it. This early in your training, we won't do the dimensions yet. Again, I only loaded 2 line types, center and hidden. And coincident, I think I'm finished with the Linetype Scale modifier and properties. How did that happen? I think all of them coincidentally happened to, yep, Linetype Scale of 1 with the dimensions of this machine part worked perfectly. We want to save the drawing to a new name, but I won't bother. Again, this is a screen capture, an OLE, copy pasted directly into the drawing, so I don't need the paper copy to see the dimensions. I'll enter to undo that. That's it. Didn't quite get the colors right. We're about done. Oh, don't forget, you can right click on the line weight buttons, pick line weight settings, and slide this down to compensate for your low res monitor. Still probably a little showing a little fatter than the plot. And again, this is a screen capture, so line weights don't show on it. Let's call it good enough. Save it to your folder. See you next video. We gone. Bye-bye.